Davinci Resolve 18.5 is now here, and with it comes a lot of awesome new features. Many including automatic captions, improvements in the cut page, other improvements in the edit page, a few new features in Fusion, a Relight effect for the color tab, and many other things. But there's one feature that was added that I'm seeing nobody talk about, and so today I'm going to talk about it because I think it is a small feature that can do big things and change the way you color grade. So let's jump into Davinci Resolve and take a look at this smaller, new, but slightly unsuspecting feature in the color tab. So here in the color tab I have a simple node tree with some grain, exposure changes, then I take Canalog 3 into Davinci Wide Gamut, and then send it out to Rec 709 and do some work in between within the wider color space. This feature is really subtle. I'm going to show you the old way of doing things and also now the new way of doing things within Davinci Resolve 18.5. So to start with the old way, let's just say I want to add diffused highlights to this clip. What I would have to do is add a new node with Alt-S, and then I'd use a layer mixing node with Alt-L, and that would give me these three nodes. And then what I would do is I would select this bottom one, and I would take the blur and crank it up all the way. Then I would go over to the layer mixer and change the compositing mode to soft light, and that would add a slight glow to the footage. It would require further exposure adjustments to get it looking nice, but this is what we had to do before. And it's doable, there's nothing wrong with it, it's just, it takes a few nodes to get there. That's the old way of doing it. But I'm going to show you a new way that is possible within Davinci Resolve 18.5. Are you ready for it? You don't have to add anything other than just a new node. Once you have the new node, you can do whatever effect you want. I'm going to do the same thing as earlier. I'm going to add the blur, and now you can change the compositing mode on a per node basis. You don't have to use layer mixers. So I'm going to right click and go down to the composite mode and change it to soft light. And bingo, look at that. It does the same exact thing, but in one node. I don't have to do the layer mixing stack. It is a really subtle thing that will speed up most people's workflow. You don't have to click around and create all these other nodes and just go and right click on different places. You just add a new node, do what you want to it, and then you can change the compositing mode in the node itself. And this is honestly a feature I'm very surprised they didn't add a long time ago. It just seems so natural and so right, and it'll be a little bit more familiar to people who are used to formerly working in layer-based software such as Premiere Pro, where each layer you can change the blending mode. That is what you can do here now in the color tab. Anyhow, this is a really simple video. Just wanted to share this cool feature because I thought it was really cool and it's going to help with my workflow a ton. It is just going to open up so many cool creative possibilities, and I hope you find it helpful. If you enjoyed, you know what buttons to click. My name is Rocco. Jesus loves you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.